Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Kwadosh, and double honor to the apostles and elders of God Mriston, who lulu and teach word, peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who have been scattered in the four corners of the earth, who in these last days are waiting to be delivered from the hand of their enemies. You know, we are in the end times, as the Bible been prophesied from the beginning. As we are in these times, you know, uh, that's as we are in these times, we see things are happening around the world. These events that uh, uh, what are for the signs of the end of this society, you know, and and also in these times also as you're approaching to the end, we're gonna see a lot of things going on. This different crisis gonna come to pray also in these last days, man. You know, there's gonna be ongoing chaos, around the world. We're gonna see a time of evil as has never been before. Even that time is gonna be the time of Jacob trouble, as the Bible has been prophesied. Because as believe it or not, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the people who are in the control of this earth, this society, they're gonna come to begin with their elites. They're gonna come down with a great wrath, you know, uh, 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 against you first and foremost, you Israelite, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you know, and also the people of the world, because why? Esau want to establish his agendas. The number one agenda is the NWO. Where he want to microchip the whole humanity. So he can have full control of the people. You know, but we understand according to the prophets, is what his enterprise is not gonna live long. Because once is on the is on that control, the Lord is gonna descend from heaven, to hand this society, you know, to hand this society, and also to deliver his people, the elect of the nation of Israel to begin with, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, which are the Israelites, the men and women and children, and also after the destruction, he's gonna work. He's gonna establish his rule on this earth, and his rule is gonna be full of righteousness, and that's what the hopeful elect are looking forward to be in that mindset, into that kingdom where everyone dwell righteous, you know. So we are in the hand, man. And this society have no time left, soon it's gonna be ended, you know. So and now we see there's so many things are happening, these events, that bring death and destruction around the world, including floods, mudslides, the storms, the wildfires, you know, the earthquakes. All these are the hands of all these are happening uh, because Most High want them to happen in these last days. So all these events are part of the hand of this society. Are part of the signs of the hand of this society. So I come across this news article from Reuters. Say was thousands of homeless after DR Congo's was flood in 60 years. As it goes on, say in a makeshift camp for people displaced by flood in Democratic Republic of Congo. Father of three, Cyprian Seca, anxiously watched his baby nap on the floor of a crowded tent and wondered if it would never be safe, if it would ever be safe to return home. You know, Yeah, as we know, man, this society, man, is not gonna be safe anymore. In this society, man, as we are approaching to the end, as the Bible been prophesied, man, you know, things that you see right now or today is not gonna be the same in the coming few, days, man. You know, things gonna be escalating. Things gonna be evil. You know, the whole society is gonna turn against each other. The nation is gonna turn against other nations. As we're gonna see, it's gonna be, as we understand, it's gonna be war as well at the end of all this. You know, war, and that war is gonna be the end of everything, man. And that war is gonna be known as World War III. So there's a lot of people gonna die in that war. So nothing is gonna be good. Expect the worst, you know, in this society in the days to come, man. You know, as it goes on, it says, well, torrential rain swelled the Congo River to its highest level in over 60 years in late December, and forced around 500,000 people to flee the rising waters. It's been almost a month since we left our homes because of the flooding. We are suffering, Seka said at the camp on the ground of a Catholic church on the outskirts of capital Kinshasa. You know, so people in the Congo right now have been displaced because of the flood. You know, and guess what? This Western country, this Western hemisphere, also is going to be uh, things happening in this times to come where people, they're going to leave uh, their comfort zone, and they're going to be on the load, learning or looking for where to what lay their head. Uh, to lay their heads, man. You know, because it's not gonna be peaceful. You know, So yeah, things are not gonna be good here. Like many others, Seka's family lost almost all their possession in a rush to escape, with some areas still underwater. Around 2,400 people have been crammed into 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 this compound for weeks. Many have to sleep outside on the ground due to lack of space in the shared tents. Uh, as it goes on, so the night here is horrible, said 55 years old grandmother Pansel Motopamba. There are many people spread out, crowded. It's suffocating. You cannot breathe, she said, showing the scrap of matting that she lies on the sleep, you know. As it goes on, 16 of Congo 26 provinces, so like provinces are grappling with the fallout from the flood, which killed at least 221 people, damaging tens of thousands of homes, and exposed or led a vulnerable community to increased risk of malaria and typhoid, according to the Congolese Authority and medical charity Medicines Sans Front. I mean, medicines is just a French word, I believe. Sans Frontières, you know. Uh, Yeah, man. So things are not getting better, but are getting worse. As we already been warned, man. In these last days, things are not gonna get better, but worse. And all this is a beginning of sorrow. You know, or and more to come. You know. So I may read this a book of Second Ezra. I say, well, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? You know. So right now we see these things are happening. It may look bad, but there are so many bad things are on the way. You know, and that's why these times I may say that we are in You know, the amount of evil that's going to be on the earth is not going to be compared with any evil that have already happened in time past, as they say in the book of Daniel 12 and 1. So as it goes on, they say, well, so we need someone to be with us in those days, to keep us, to deliver us, because ourselves, in those days we cannot, survive, man. We cannot deliver ourselves, you know. Only the Lord, you know, is our only hope in that day, in those days, man. You know, as it goes on, so the beginning of soul, and that's all we see. There's so many ongoing events, which uh, which we see people suffer. People are in anguish of spirit. You know, people are in a sorrowful mind, man. You know, like all this mudslide, these storms kill a lot of people, man. A lot of people are dying. So the family members, you know, they what? They are in what? In a sorrowful mind, man. Some of them, they are suffering, like we see on the news article, like people are what? They lost their houses, their well-being, they lost their family members, you know. So these are part of the sorrows, man, that people are going through right now, you know, through these different events through these different natural calamity, which are the hand. Which is the hand of Mosiah, I may say, you know, are happening because of what Mosiah want to do, man. You know, the beginning of famine and the great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when this evil shall come? You know, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for amendment. So these are just Mostai is what is trying to warn these people, try to make to tell these people to make light with him, man. But these people, they don't take it into mind, man. All these events that are happening, they don't consider. They see like it's just normal. It's just common, you know. But this is the hand of Mosiah. Mosiah is the one who's doing this, you know. And a lot of you people gonna be what? Gonna be caught unaware in these last days, you know, because you are busy, you know, interesting in things that are not what are not worthy, you know. You're busy exalting yourself, glorifying yourself, you know. All these are the way of destruction, and you're gonna be caught unaware, you know. You're busy in Instagram. You're busy trying to see what you're gonna do. Uh, what are you gonna do next, man? In your life. You're planning for 10 years. I need to be this. I need to be that. I need to build that and this. You know. So you have been caught up with the world, man. You're busy try to fulfill your dreams, but you don't consider what is happening around you, and that's gonna be bad, man, for you, man, in these end times, man, because caught up you're gonna be caught up unaware with this different judgment that Messiah is about to bring on the earth, you know, including famine, you know, and different plagues that Messiah prophesied is gonna bring on the earth, you know. As he goes on to say, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So all this judgment that are happening in a small scale around the world, people, they don't take it in mind, And soon they're gonna be Messiah is gonna increase even more judgment, you know. And most of you gonna die in those judgments, man, that Messiah is gonna bring on the earth if you continue in your wicked ways. But if you repent, yes, there's gonna be hope for you, you know. So yeah, man, I just wanna uh bring that, you know, Lord will, you know, it be useful, you know, and a warning. So with that, I'm say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabrak.